Hey guys, this video is going to be on the things that we see negatively in other people is really a projection of who we are internally. Now you're probably thinking, I'm not a lying, manipulative, narcissist, blah, 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 blah. No, of course you're not. Let me explain. So I'm going to tell you a story. Me and my brother, a long time ago, we were going on a walk and I was talking about pranking our friend that three of us rented a house together. And during our walk, after expressing, like sharing my idea with him, he started to feel that I was being malicious in some way. So he was expressing contempt towards my idea. Um, After further investigation, I knew this wasn't how my brother normally is. So I simply just asked him, "Is there something you want to tell me?" It was all linked to me not pitching as much money for groceries and not helping clean the house as much as he would like. Totally understandable. However, the way that it was being projected was out of feelings of fear, feeling unappreciated, in a state of distress and anxiety. So you see how it links to the way that he was perceiving me. So projections are rooted in insecurities, parts of ourselves we haven't healed from childhood, or fears. So the best way to address these things would be to find somebody that you're safe talking with and just saying exactly how you feel about the exact situation so that you can talk it out. The feelings are not reflecting who you are per se, but they are reflecting something that is rooted in you that needs to be addressed. Example number two, a relationship. Remember like your first relationship where have you, or okay, not me, it's going to be linked to your first relationship, but have you been in a relationship where you felt like you were manipulated or were manipulated, lied to, and or you felt used? So think all the way back to your first relationship. And it ends and it's all horrible and blah, blah, blah. But the experiences of that first relationship, we all, some way or another, are the manipulator. We do white little lies. But the intention behind it is never out of ill will. We lack the awareness to understand that is something that is required in a relationship. It was never to hurt the other person. It usually is rooted in some kind of fear, again, insecurity, judgment. Again, feeling that you're going to be judged is going to be an insecurity. So it's the intention behind what is happening. If someone just lacks self-awareness, we can't, it's not that I stand for these things, they need to be brought to awareness about it, but we can't say that that person is a bad person when they simply don't understand why they're doing or behaving a certain way. So in example number three that I have, me growing up, my dad was super, super angry. As soon as he would get home, he would be smashing cupboards and breaking things. Not necessarily like breaking, but after he got drunk. Anywho, so I left home at 13. And as I grew up, I noticed myself starting to hold that same anger within me. I would get very irritated when things wouldn't fit in certain spots, so I would force it and it would end up breaking. These were all triggers that were rooted in the fact that I was angry. No, not angry. I was rooted in the fact that I felt sad, I felt alone, and longed for the protection from my dad in relationships that weren't healthy for me. And then not getting that need met resulted in me with my behaviors, being angry and having a short fuse. I did not acknowledge that I was at my limit to handle my day-to-day emotionally and mentally. I never acknowledged myself that that's what I was going through. So this brings me to a question that I have. How did you guys do inner child healing? Do you feel that you can heal your inner child while in a relationship? And if you were successful doing it in a relationship, what boundaries did you set in place to have your success? How did you communicate that with your partner? What was the mutual understanding? Did you guys have a safe word? Or do you believe that inner child healing needs to be done single? In regards to my last video, last Wednesday, I was talking about my survey that I'm going to be doing. So I'm analyzing the theory, Carl Jung's theory on archetypes, and I'm putting it on a scale of unhealthy to healthy to see if there's archetypes that match up behavioral wise, and then doing a belief analysis. I am still waiting for my book to come in, so I wanted it to be done by the end of June. I'm thinking now it's going to be done around July, mid-July. Again, I will post that survey on my community on YouTube, and I will also post it in my Facebook group, which will be linked in the bio to this video. Expect that mid-July. If you want to participate, cool. And if not, then peace. Anyway, nice talking with you guys. Please let me know your thoughts and opinions below. Like and subscribe, follow my page on Facebook, and see you on the next one.